Hello everyone, my name is Leon Mika. So today we're going to be talking about communication traps. So again, in workplaces, communication is key. And whenever you're communicating with people, especially when you use the synchronous method, which is when you talk in with like a group of people, when you communicate with a lot of people at the same time, there's gonna be problems which are considered as traps. So have you ever in a meeting? Have you ever been in a meeting? I think you probably have, right? Maybe a meeting with your friends, maybe a meeting with like your family members or anything, anybody that has like your superior in it, has your subordinates in it, has people that you do not want to disrespect in it. And maybe let's say somebody has an idea and even we don't know if that idea is good or bad, but no one speaks up, no one says anything. Everyone's just like, yay, that's cool, yay, that's good, oh, we love it, let's implement it. What is happening here is that no one is speaking up, right? And this usually has the tendency to happen a lot, especially when it is a superior, because you do not want to make them feel maybe embarrassed, you do not want to make them feel like sat down, you don't want to feel as if like you're being disrespectful to them. So that is why in the end of the day you decided that, oh, okay, I won't say anything. That's better for the sake of the privacy of this company. And especially superiors, they are the person that you most likely see that people would not give any opinions on that, right? So this like situation here is what people call as groupthink. Groupthink is when nobody in a group wants to rock the boat. Basically wants to speak up, basically want to like give like rebutting opinions. So this is a thing that's happening a lot because many people think that it's very first disruptive. Secondly, they may say something bad, they may say something disrespectful. Thirdly, is that they may not understand the logic. Basic that. This is a thing that happens a lot, especially in any form of communication with synchronous. So, how do we take this problem? Now, group thinking is actually bad. It is bad because first, it reduces the diversity of ideas. And secondly, is that it reduces the effectiveness of the work. Because basically, when you're joining as a group, right, there's going to be different people, there's going to be different individuals, and why would they want different people? It's because they want diversity. It's because they want more efficiency. And not always will a person's opinions, even when they're superior, be correct, right? So that is when they hire you for a reason. That is why it's very bad for you to be in a situation of groupthink, because there will be no other solution offered, right? People usually fall for this trap a lot and they usually stay silent a lot. But this is not what employers want from you. They employ you because they want you to be a part of the community. They want you to be a part of the ideas, of the opinions, etc. It's not just about you working for them, it's also about you thinking for them, etc. Especially when you're in like design teams, in the prototypes teams, it's very important that you voice up yourself. Because one, if you don't voice up yourself, you're most likely to feel uncomfortable if you don't agree with that point of view, right? And you most likely have your working efficiency affected too. But secondly, what's worse is that it's going to like destroy the working efficiency in the end of the day. So that is why it's so important, because again, they hired you because they want you to contribute to the company, not just physically but also mentally, but also like thinking, things like that. So that is why there's gonna be like questions like, are you good at thinking, are you good at communication, right? So when you're able to voice up yourself, that is when you're able to prove to superiors and subordinates and people up to your level that, oh, I'm actually meaningful in this. Oh, I'm actually communicative. And the tips for you to do is to take notes in meeting. You need to understand the logic of what they're saying so that you can give like an adequate question or like a rebuttal or like an opinion on that. What people are going to view on you is first, they think that you're way much more focused, you're way much more like what is that? You way much more like work ethically, right? and you're also very into your work, you're very serious about it, most employers, most superiors would respect you more when you're like that. So that is why this group thinking is a very, very big communication trap that almost every employees or almost every of us have faced before, even when it's not in a working system, right? And it is bad. It is not that really effective. So with that being said, make sure that you do not fall for this trap and actually stands up for yourself and stands up for your opinion. That is when you're both able to benefit yourself with your minds and also being able to impress your workers and be a better part and contribute more to the community and the company. Thank you for listening and goodbye.